Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and doing another Return to Ravnica draft. If you like the content on this channel, please subscribe and like the videos. And check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Inez27. So, Rakdos, 4 mana, 6/6 flying trample. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each 1 life your opponents have lost, so that's an advantage, but you can't cast it unless an opponent lost life. I think I'm still probably on board for a 4 mana 6/6 flying trample. It's unfortunate that this pack has every single other good Rakdos card, like Rick's Mad-Eye Guildmage, which is great. Dead Reveler, which is great. Maybe that's it. Actually, the Perilous Shadow I've found to be pretty good too, if memory serves me correctly. Let's happily take Rakdos though, because why not, right? Wow, Hypersonic Dragon too. This card's really good. I mean, granted, it's 2-color, but so we can take Annihilating Fire, we can take Dead Reveler, Swindler, Launch Party. I could actually just take the dragon. Maybe, well, 3-color, I mean, there are key runes, but Rakdos wants you to be pretty aggressive. So I probably just want the fire here. Again, passing another Dead Reveler kind of is unfortunate. I actually like Launch Party too, but I'd rather have fire. And Tavern, Swindler, I guess I hope Wheels. But yeah, we'll follow up with a fire over the dragon. Even though, like I said, dragon is good. Ooh. What? Oh my god. Everything I want. Again. I think we just take another fire, though. This card is really good. Burns Face. Kills regenerating creatures. Exiles Scavenge. Which is really good in this format. Man, I want these Dead Revelers, though. Yeah, somebody's going to want to jump in black. That is for sure, but we'll take another fire. Okay. So, Jailbreaker's tough to make work, even though it is efficient. We can take Gutter Snipe. It's an okay card. Probably just want the Shred Freak, though. Can never really have enough 2-drops. I mean, granted, the Gutter Snipe is actually pretty cool with Rakdos if you have cheap instants and sorceries to set up to play this, but I still probably just want to play the Shred Freak here. It's pretty good. Multicolor does sort of matter in this format too. So now we've got Batterhorn, Electrickery. I mean, Batterhorn is nice because it deals with key runes. Electrickery is good against certain decks, but more of a sideboard card. I guess we'll take the Batterhorn for now. Higher chance we main deck it. Just all the Annihilating Fires. Well, I'm okay with that. We'll play a burn deck here. What else is in here? I'm going to have to start remembering more of these cards. Soul Tithe. This card's actually better than it looks. And it tends to go late. Towering Indrik, aka Giant Spider, in beast form. But we'll take the fire, of course. Okay, wow. That's a late splatter, though. That card's really good. 3 mana, 3/3 First Strike. I mean, granted it can't block, but attack all day. We'll take it over the Roustabout. Passing a lot of good black cards. So many, in fact. I have some concerns now of making it work. Basically, I think what's going to happen is, well, let's see. We're passing to the left right now, right? So we're passing all of our good black cards to the left, which means when we go right, I expect the person to our left to take all the black along the way. That's going to be jeez, but we're still getting good picks here. I'm going to take the Chainwalker. This card's really good. 2 mana, 3 power. Take it over the Sewer Shambler. Even though the Shambler is actually good too. You don't see Landwalk very often these days. This card is very versatile. I love that it's unblockable in certain matches. And then the Scavenge is totally relevant too. This card's just good, but I'm taking the Chainwalker over it. Put that premium on 2-drops, that is for sure. All right, we can take the Shadow or the Trickery. Um, yeah, I mean, Trickery's okay. It's nice to have one. It's nice to have a Shadow, too. This, like I said, this card in the late game actually gets pretty good. But I guess right now the only thing keeping us in black is Rakdos. We've definitely solidified ourselves well in red. I'm going to take the Trickery for now. Okay, well, it's good. I'm happy to see we wield good black cards here. So I could take Launch Party, but I think I might actually just take the Swindler. Basically, I just want a bunch of... Make sure we have enough cheap spells so that we can resolve a turn 4 Rakdos, because that's going to be important. Bellows Lizard is probably playable, but I'd rather have a... I think just rather have a Tavern Swindler. It might be okay to take the Launch Party here, because like I said, I think the card's pretty good. It deals with everything. All right, we'll take the Instinct now. There you go. Instinct, Launch Party. Little 8-mana combo. Oh, Catacomb Slug. I remember you. Okay. All right. So, pretty successful pack 1. Like I said, we passed a lot of dead Revelers, which is kind of unfortunate because they're very good, but we took Annihilating Fires over them, which are also very good. So, passed very good for very good. Nothing to be done about that. Hey, it's Gerard or Jared. I like to think his name is Jared. He's just a normal guy. His name's Jared. Probably just want the Guild Mage here. This card's very good. Makes blocks very difficult. There's also a Stab Wound in here, which I'd be happy to take. And a Rakdos Shred Freak. I'm just going to go out on a limb and guess that Jared is completely worthless. Let's see. 43 cents. All right, well, that's actually more than I expected. Considering Mizium Mortars is worth 1 penny. Yeah, so we'll take Guild Mage over Stab Wound, even though Stab Wound is a good way to get Rakdos out there, too. Actually, I don't think that works, right? Because it does it on, yeah, Enchanted Creatures Controller upkeep. So, not during your upkeep. Okay. Trostani. Yeah, this card's really powerful. It's a tough card to deal with. Maybe I'll just take the Key Rune here. Otherwise, I could take Assassin Strike, which does deal with everything. It's a little bit expensive. Let's keep that curve low, shall we? Yeah, I'm going to take the Key Rune here. It's a Fixer, Ramper, 3/1 First Striker. That's pretty good. Okay, Roustabout is an option. Perhaps I just want the Shred Freak, though. More hasty beats. Would I rather have a hasty beats or a regenerate attacker? I don't know, actually. I feel like hasty beats. But this one requires 2 colored mana. I guess that doesn't matter in this deck. This dies to more 1 toughness killing things. I actually don't know the answer to this. I'm going to take the Shred Freak, just guessing that haste is better. Alright, here's a Chain Walker. Slam that little fella. See what he can do for us. Okay, so I think we've actually finally missed. I mean, I could take the Jailbreaker. It's just not going to happen. You have to have so many gates to reliably be able to do anything with that. If I was like a late game defensive deck, I could see. I think Jailbreaker's actually really good for that because he's just trying to buy you time. But I don't need another trickery. I guess I'll take a Guild Gate. If I had to splash for a blue card, we already passed the Hypersonic Dragon though, so I don't think that's happening. We could actually take Slitherhead. I think this card is actually reasonable. You know, over a second Traitorous Instinct. I'm okay with that. What I like about it is it beats down early, and then, you know, maybe you trade it off mid to late and you get the Scavenge for free. It's okay. I'm going to take it. This pack is devoid of goodies. Guess I'll take the Destroy the Evidence, little land destruction that I'm not going to use. Still looking pretty good. It's funny that we picked up all those early removal spells and then haven't seen any more. All right, well, what do we have that works well with Lobber Crew? Well, we could also choose the Dino Charge here. So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells. that interact pretty positively with Lobber Crew. Otherwise, it's a great way to get our Rakdos out there, so I think we just take it over the Dino Charge. Jared Wheels. No one wants to be green-black. Well, I could just take Golgari Guildgate, actually. If I happen to pick up enough gates and we wheel a Jailbreaker, I'd consider it. Maybe there's a green spell I want to splash for. I'm not sure. I don't think I play Skullrend or Tenement Crasher. Decoy's great. I remember that card being good. Anything that forces, like, can get rid of all blockers is pretty nice. Alright, I guess we'll take the Vermin. Bellows Lizard, sure. Racecourse Fury, just to cut red. So we have some premium creatures going on, right? We've got the Thug and the Chainwalkers. I'll take a Trick. I think it's not getting splashed for, but that's alright. I want to play as Rakdos. Real bad. I forgot how efficient this guy is. My God. I mean, like I said, you have to make him lose life, but it's not that much of a downside. Ah, yes. Slaughter Games. I think we're probably going to take the Frostburn Weird. This card's great. Really like this card a lot. It's very efficient. Hopefully wheel the Swindler or the Impact. Impact's pretty good too, actually, but I'm going to take the Weird. Okay, I feel like the Rakdos Charm isn't that good. Each creature deals 1 damage to its controller. Destroy an artifact. It's not good. Probably take another Shred Freak. Actually, this time we can take the Stab Wound. Let's get another removal spell. I like having the Shred Freak. Maybe we get to wheel it. Maybe not, though. But Stab Wound is a nice kill condition as well. It just loves 2/3s. Drag Mangler's a great card. But Stab Wound. Alright, there is a Thug. I think that's more premium than a Stab Wound. I don't exactly know, but I know for a fact that Thug is great. What do you do again? Exile an instant or sorcery and you get to buff it. This card's actually okay. I don't think we have enough gas for it. Yeah, we don't have enough gasoline for it. I'd rather just these spells resolve than exile them. So we'll take the Thug over the Spawn, over the Pursuit of Flight, over the Stab Wound. I mean, do I want another? I could take another Stab Wound too. So it might be okay. I really do think Thug is 3 mana, 3 power first strike is just too tough to deny. I think it's just too good. Okay, we can take a second Lobber Crew. We've got a Shred Freak again, a Slitherhead again. Might want the Lobber Crew just for more Rakdos shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know. Feels right. It also blocks, which our deck doesn't really care about. Kind of works well with Rick's Mad-Eye Guildmage, doesn't it? Yeah, it is kind of cool, actually. Ping them and then just ping, 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 ping for however much mana you have. It's kind of cool, actually. All right, we'll take the Crew. Ooh. Why does it keep Fire versus Dead Reveler? Come on. Now it's... I took a Thug over a Stab Wound. Do I take a Reveler over a Fire? I mean, the bonus of Fire is that it just can straight burn face. Stab Wound can't necessarily do that. It kind of does, but it's a little bit different. Man. That is tough. Could always use more premium creatures. I think I'm going to take the fire. That is tough, man. That is tough. Ooh, and then we just immediately get a Chainwalker. How beautiful. Gonna take it over the spawn, and I guess we can cut the Batterhorn, probably. Maybe we cut the Vermin, actually. We'll see. I might just get another crack at another better creature. How much gas do I have for Gutter Snipe right now? I guess Electrickery I don't really want to main deck, so we can count everything else. We basically have just 4, 5. It's really not enough, but I don't see anything else here for us anyway, so we'll take it, but it's probably not going to make the deck. I could take another Instinct. If I play Snipe over Vermin, maybe that's a thing. And then I play Instinct over Trickery main deck. Could hate one of these. I'll take the Slaughter Games, whatever. Dregmangler Wheels, yeah. Nobody wants to play Golgari. I mean, Jared wheeled too, so I guess it makes sense. All right, we'll take a Rakdos Charm. I don't even want to main deck it. Pursuit of Flight. Problem is, I could run the Izzet Guildgate and run the Pursuit. Honestly, I don't even have space for it. I don't care about Pursuit in this deck. Survey some Wreckage, maybe? This deck looks good. I mean, I could run the Pursuit, but +2/+2, no other ability. I mean, I could run the Pursuit with the Guildgate, cut the... I don't even know. Actually, this card is surprisingly decent. And another Lizard. Well, I'm already sort of thinking I don't need the first Lizard. Do I want to try out Pursuit of Flight and just go hard aggro? Cut like the Lizard maybe and run the Slitherhead because of the Lobber Crew shenanigans? Or do I want to cut the Gutter Snipe because I've probably got enough 3-drops and 5 spells that interact with it is really not that impressive anyway. Although, turn Annihilating Fire into a... Yeah, turn Annihilating Fire into the Lava Axe is pretty good, actually. It's not bad. It's just, you're paying on the top end a Gray Ogre. It's pretty unexciting. Question is, how badly do I want to run this Pursuit of Flight? I feel like it's probably in our best interest to run it with the one Izzet Guildgate, just for possible value. Yeah, I could. We really have like sort of 17 creatures if you count the Key Rune, but then again, the Lobber Crews aren't really, well, they are creatures. It's just you're not going to put a Pursuit of Flight on it. I mean, Pursuit of Flight on a Frostburn Weird is really good too. Lizard is... our 1-drops are pretty whatever. I feel like we could cut one of them and try out the Pursuit of Flight. Like, put it on a Thug. It's very good. 5/5 first strike. That's tough to beat. Put it on a Weird, it's great. Put it on this, a 5/4 on turn 3. I mean... Turn 2, attack for 2. Turn 3, attack for 4. That's a lot of beats. A lot of damage. Alright, let's try the Pursuit out. Our 1-drops are pretty unexciting as is. I feel like I want the Slitherhead over the Lizard, but maybe the Lizard is better. It's a mana sink. Yeah, we'll minimize. I mean, black's already super minimized in this deck anyway. Granted, we need double black for Rakdos, but... We've got the Key Rune. We can probably easily get away with... Well, can I get away with 6? For how many spells? Because Shred Freaks don't even require it. I need it for Guildmage, Swindler, Stab Wound, and double for Rakdos. So I could run 6... We're going to run the Guildgate. can run 6 of these. So that would be 10 red, 6 black. I mean, you do want to... We have a lot of double red in here, though. And we only have 4 spells that require black. But you definitely want to cast these on turn 2. I feel like we're staying busy enough on turn 2, though, where I could probably get away with 10-6 and end up okay. Because it's kind of like 10-7 or 11-7 with the key runes, sort of. I mean, you don't have to cast Guild Mage on turn 2. You kind of want to cast Swindler on turn 2 if you got nothing better going on. But we need double red for Frostburn Raid. Yeah, I think we're actually going to do 10-6 like this. All right. Yeah, this deck's sweet. I mean, I don't know what else you want. Got a super low curve, a lot of removal, a lot of hyper efficiency, a lot of ways to win. So, all right, we'll run it like this. We'll see round 1.